Hello and welcome to the Korean Beauty Show podcast. I'm your host, Lauren Lee, K-beauty expert, the founder of Style Story, where you can shop, learn and explore the world of Korean skincare, and the founder of Korean beauty brand Jellyco. So welcome back to another episode of the show, and for this week I want to do a wrap up on the latest news for December. So obviously being this close to Christmas, I think it goes without saying that that is what everyone is talking about in the news at the moment. The cosmetics industry is targeting consumers with a range of different holiday collections ahead of Christmas. Lots of glitter and different colors are helping brands to stand out and compete. End of year makeup, I think this is just a thing everywhere. It certainly is in Korea. You know, the whole atmosphere of heading out to a Christmas party or something like that. You're going to do your makeup a little bit differently than you might do it from other times of the year. So we're seeing a lot of that. We're seeing a lot of collaborations between brands and different artists with beautiful packaging designs and whatnot. So I think most major brands have launched their Christmas collections and limited edition sets for this time of the year. Jellyco, we have also launched ours for this year, which is our Jelly Skin holiday gift set, and that comes with one of our Cherry Blossom sleeping masks, the mask brush that goes with it, and then we've also thrown in our scrunchie set with the branded Jellyco travel bag. So that is a complete set for 69 Australian dollars, which is a veritable bargain compared to buying all of the products separately. So that is the perfect present for anyone that loves K-beauty, anyone that loves the jelly skin look, glossy, glowing, transparent and bouncy. And just if you're not quite sure what to give someone, it's got everything in there for them to be able to do their skincare with. You've got the scrunchies so that you can tie your hair back and get it out of your face. You've got the mask and the mask brush, and then we've also got little samples of our two best-selling products, our Bubble Tea Steam Cream and our Dewy Glaze Toner, and they come in a reusable travel set. So a lot of fun for the holidays, perfect for anyone that loves beautifully packaged skincare and just, you know, that glass skin glow, jelly skin. So go and check that out if you haven't already. That is a limited edition set for this time of the year. Now, the other thing that has been trending at the moment is gloss. So that is a little bit of a contrast to last year. Last year, the talk was all about matte finishes, quite elegant, whereas this year we have reverted back to moisture, which is just a really age-old K-beauty favorite, I think. So a lot of the new releases at the moment are emphasizing gloss, and they are trying to express the idea that you have enough moisture in your skin, which, let me tell you, anyone running around here at the moment does not have enough moisture in their skin. It is so dry. My eyes even hurt. It's just the air. All of the life gets sucked out of it at this time of the year. So I think I can totally understand why the idea of creating gloss in the skin is really popular. So a lot of the new releases at the moment are really leaning into all of that. Now, the other thing that I think is quite topical for the K-beauty industry is that there has been announced that there is actually going to be a council put together to target counterfeiting in K-beauty. So the Korean Intellectual Property Office has signed an agreement with major industries, including the Korea Cosmetics Association and the Korea Intellectual Property Protection Agency, to jointly respond to the issue of counterfeits. So this is a real problem, not just with K-beauty, but in the beauty industry globally. Counterfeiting in general is estimated to cost the industry $5.4 billion in lost sales every year. So what the Korean Intellectual Property Office has found is that the number of cases where K-beauty companies' trademarks have actually been preempted overseas without their permission has soared in the past 3 years. And there have been countless cases of fake cosmetics doing the round from a lot of the really popular brands. So they've noticed this for heaps of different brands. COSRX was one of the ones mentioned, and I think a lot of people that have tried COSRX products will know that this is a really common cause for concern amongst consumers as well. People are wondering whether they've, been caught out and whether they've ended up with a fake product. So what they're hoping to do with this council is actually take meaningful steps towards a systemic response to the issue of counterfeiting. So that is something we will probably be able to see more of in 2024, but there are pretty much no major brands that would not have dealt with this problem over the years. I mean, I know Laneige has had scandals, Clio, Beauty of Joseon, COSRX, so many brands have suffered from this, and a lot of brands have their own strategies in place to try and deal with the issue, but it's good to see that they're actually taking this seriously at a government agency level as well. So that will be a big part of their plans for next year, for 2024. Now, to take a look at this week's question of the week. And this is one that I have been asked quite frequently, I would say, in the second half of this year. And that is around teenage skincare and what kind of products teens should be using, whether they should be using active skincare, how much they should be spending on their products, all of this kind of thing. Now, obviously, there's a pretty big difference between like a 13-year-old and a 19-year-old, but in general, I would say that unless active skincare is being prescribed to you by a dermatologist, say for something like acne, I would not be going out and spending a ton of money on really expensive anti-aging style products or active skincare for teens. A lot of reasons for that, but the biggest one is just that it's not formulated specifically for teenage skin, and I think you are more than likely to end up in trouble using products like that on young skin. It's just not necessary. At that age, you should be starting, a good routine, setting yourself up with a really good routine, but a basic routine is fine. A basic routine that includes moisturizer and cleansing, sunscreen, they are the really key things that most teens need in their routine. Now, if you do have worsening acne or something like that, then obviously go and see your dermatologist, and the chances are that they probably will be prescribing something a little bit more active, but I would not be actively going out and searching for that kind of skincare by yourself and spending like hundreds of dollars on products. And now I know that this issue has been in the headlines a lot because it's really trending across TikTok, and there are a lot of like 12 and 13-year-old influencers that are advertising a lot of different products to teenagers. And so I think that this is just one that the parents probably also need to be aware of as well. If your teen is asking you for, all of these products for Christmas or whatnot, just flip the products over and have a look what's actually in them. If they're full of things like retinol and niacinamide, and, just like top tier sort of anti-aging ingredients, I would just be sort of questioning the logic there and the need to be using those kind of products. I think that the chances are that it might do more harm than good. Teen skin is very sensitive skin as well. Just like we wouldn't go and put active skincare on baby skin, I think for teens, exercising caution and just going with a nice basic routine is probably the best way to go. So that would be my answer to that. I would be really cautious of going out and buying all of these top trending products, particularly if they're planning on using them all together. I just think that could be a recipe for dermatitis, poor reactions, and you wouldn't want to do anything that will set the skin off and make it worse at that age either. It's a very delicate age. It's a very delicate time. You're spending a lot of time around friends and things like that. And the last thing you want to do is have a really bad reaction right there on your face. So I just don't think that these are the kind of products that should be being marketed to teens. I don't think teens need to use these kind of products in their skincare routine. That's kind of my stance on it. So hopefully that answers some of the questions that I have been getting. Now, let us get into some of the K-beauty reviews that have been left for products on the Style Story website. And one of our customers left her review for COSRX's 2-in-1 Poreless Power Liquid. And she said, great product. I'm really enjoying this product in my morning routine. It gives a little bit of a tingling sensation when you first apply it. I feel like it wakes me up and helps my skin glow. We'll definitely buy this again. So thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. We've also had a 5-star review for APLB's Aloe Hyaluronic Acid Cream. And this customer said, so soothing, not heavy. Thick moisturizer vibes without being heavy or making my pores feel clogged. Luxurious texture. Love this product. And then we also had another one, but I cannot work out what this product is. I wonder what this is. Sorry, I haven't been given the name of this product for this one, so I'm just gonna skip over that and I will bring that to you later because it looks like a really interesting review, but I'm not sure what the product was for. All right, so for my recommendation of the week, what I wanted to do is actually hear from you guys about what your favorite skincare or beauty find of the year was. Like, is there a product or a brand or something that you have just absolutely fallen in love with? So I will share one of mine. And I think I've mentioned previously on the show that I was really disappointed because my face oil from It's and Free had been discontinued, and I'd actually spent like a year looking for one and I'd finally found one. So I'm very happy to report that I've actually found another facial oil that I love. I had to go through a few that really didn't agree with me, and one Australian one that's very popular actually caused dermatitis for me, and really unfortunately I had to stop using it. So I have found a new one, and that is Equilib's Le Noir oil. So if you do have skin like mine that is really sensitive, rosacea prone, very dry, this one I can thoroughly recommend. I think this is my new favorite. I'm on to my 3rd bottle of it now, and it's a really beautiful product. But I would love to hear from you guys as well, which skincare or beauty finds you've absolutely loved. So come and tag me. I am at lauren.kbeauty on Instagram. All right, I'm going to finish it up here for today. I will be back in your ears next week. And until then, I will see you on Style Story.